man living the life, crazy ice. Swag, the gear, the bread, all the whips is a year ahead. I only fear the feds.
We're here in Big D, Dallas, Texas, and outside a lovely look at downtown Dallas, bright as can be, sparkling. It's the Mavericks in Dallas, Texas for a little interconference action here at the American Airlines Center. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And guys, checking out Damian Lillard, what do we expect here?
Yeah, here's a guy who gives the coach the luxury of a very simple play call, which is just the ISO. Get him the ball and get out of the way, and good things are going to happen.
And also, he's absolutely able to do some incredible things in the air. I mean, he can look like a gymnast sometimes, twisting his body, double clutching his shot. But he maintains a smooth approach to it all.
This game is part of the travel schedule for Milwaukee. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win, it's been a phenomenal stretch.
Well, they were a fashionable pick to be one of the NBA's top teams coming into this season, and that's exactly the way it's worked out. Maybe they've even been a little better than what we thought.
Steve, it's really been a stellar season for him. I mean, all that hype, I think, was justified, and I do not say that much.
Wow, that was unbelievable.
Look at that.
How about that?
Look at that.
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
Man, they should be, Kevin. That was one elaborate finish.
Irving passes to Ingles. Back to Irving. Puts up a three. That's all. Foul call that time in the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line with his percentage currently about 79.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And the second free throw, good. So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up.
Here's the franchise. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, he had a lot of success at the free throw line in their last game.
He really did. He didn't waste any of those chances when he got them.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. He told me that they're ready for an exciting game going up against a team that's certainly capable of filling it up in a hurry. But he said, we can't get so carried away trying to score with them that we get away from playing tough, gritty defense. If you slack off even a little bit, they can really go off. Guys, we'll see if they can strike the right balance and even the series. Back to you.
Great, thank you, Doris. And guys, it's probably a good idea to be cognizant of the need to contain this offense they're up against you.
And to contain it early, Kevin. I mean, they're capable of getting off to very fast starts. So defensively, you've got to be ready.
And I'm sure that was a big part of what he was talking about in the locker room, guys. Being prepared from the start.
Here's Doncic. Lopez with the block. Powell, it's good. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And there's the pass to the franchise.
Another basket here, and they have really come out of the gates fast in the first quarter, Kevin.
Here's Doncic. You know what? Good D by Lopez.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And Steve and Clark, what do you make of his comments to the media after their last game?
Well, when you listen to what he says in these press conferences, and he just comes off as really a humble player, never really makes it about himself. if he can help it, and always willing to defer to others for accolades.
You know, some players kind of have a fake humility about them, but he's not one of them. I mean, he genuinely believes this stuff. He loves the organization. He loves his teammates. And I think he really enjoys the environment here, and he's really helped establish it, too.
Payton, defended by Lillard. Here's Powell. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. He's got 5. Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
They look very stable. What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. 6 to shoot, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. Look at the franchise. Second in the NBA, a great defender.
Boy, is he tough on the inside, guys. It's been a really good stretch for him defensively.
Yeah, I like his swagger for a rookie. I mean, he wants guys bringing the ball inside on him so he can show them what he's got in there. Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Irving kicks to Payton. Back to Irving. Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked him. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Puts it up. The inbound. Misses the lane.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Here's the franchise, headed by Green. Shots good from the franchise.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time, but if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Burks dishes to Irving. Backs him down. Shot clock at 5. He passes it to Claver. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. Irving's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's the franchise, headed by Green. The 8-footer. The shot's good from the franchise.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Stolen. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Crowder, the pass to the franchise. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, one of the things that makes him special is his tendency to become red hot in just a matter of seconds. And you never know when it's coming. You know, all it takes is a shot or 2, and he's rolling.
And one thing about him that might not show up in the box score, but is as important as anything else, is his leadership. I mean, he sets the tone for this team, and all of his teammates follow his example.
Milwaukee making a switch. Beasley's checked in. Shot's good from Wagner.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the result you get right there.
The franchise, and that one's good. The franchise has got 25 points.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane in the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Pass to Crowder. Here's the franchise. One second left. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
I think they're going to be able to see pretty clearly on the replay that the shot left his hands in time, guys. The evidence is right there.
Yeah, this is a big call, guys. I mean, they're going to take a very close look at it, even if it seems clear-cut at first glance.
And they've seen enough. The basket will not count. The quarter has come to an end before the shot.
Still important to have a second look at it, Kevin. I mean, the technology is available, so you might as well use it.
Absolutely. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Bucks lead by 13. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Next Sunday, February 4th, the Milwaukee Bucks go up against the Utah Jazz. Live from Energy Solutions Arena. Do not miss it.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. 1:39 left to play in the first half. We've got Gary Payton, and it's Ingles in at the four-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. It's rebounded by Dallas. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Well, he heaved up a lot of ill-advised three-pointers in that loss. Guys, they were way too trigger-happy from downtown.
Yeah, and that's not the area on the court where you want to be forcing shots from. Heck, you were a great three-point shooter, and you know that, Steve.
Yeah, it comes and goes, but you can't just rely on that when things aren't going your way.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. The franchise in that last game against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He had 64 points and was just an absolute force inside on defense, batting away shots every second he was on the floor. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight. His teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
Fast break, Milwaukee, and Middleton kicks to Lillard. That's good.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Doncic, defended by Lillard. To the inside, Lopez with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's the franchise, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
And it's Irving missing. Here's Middleton. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Bucks on top, up 19. And we'll be back right after this.
Now, presented by Sprint.
This is the halftime show. Let's break down all the first half action. It's been the Bucks having their way. They're on a winning streak and look well on their way to adding another W. The franchise on the way to another big night following the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. Now for the Mavericks, not looking as good so far. They've got to do a better job protecting the ball and valuing each possession. They've not done that. Their turnover numbers way too high through 2 quarters. Gary Payton putting his glove hand down. He's picked up 4 points, and he's also contributed on the glass. That'll be all for us here at the studios as we head back to the start of the third quarter with Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris. Thanks so much for joining me.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Talk about great numbers for the franchise. 31 points, and he's tallied 7 points at the line. A very nice total.
Yeah, the coach will be very happy with his production and his aggressiveness today, that's for sure.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The franchise in at point guard. Brook Lopez is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's LaRusso, and it's Middleton in at small forward. Knocks it loose. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by the franchise. A rebound by Middleton. Bucks leading by 18. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession.
20 seconds on the shot clock. 20.
Here's the franchise. He's covered by Irving. The shot's good from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
Irving, good.
And his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Well, we've seen some defensive wizards among the NBA's freshman class this season. Let's now take a look at the rookie steal leaders. Look at the franchise. Always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
You know, the savviest defensive player among the rookie class this season is him. No question, guys. The secret's out. Opponents know they don't have to worry about him now.
And I guarantee you they are, Steve. I mean, because the number of steals he's come up with are impossible to ignore. They speak volumes.
For Milwaukee, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
Well, I tell you what, you can't even compare their numbers at the free throw line last season to the numbers this year. I mean, they are so much better.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he's not helping their offense. Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Doncic. He's guarded by LaRusso. And he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And throws it down.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Claver is checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Step back on that one and let it fly. And it's 37 points for the franchise. Doncic. He's guarded by LaRusso. Back to Irving. Out to Payton. Here's Doncic. No good on the 3. Payton gets the bucket. Payton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball, really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shot.
Double by Antetokounmpo. Feeds to Claver. Dallas moving it around. Payton drives in. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Goes up. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Here's Doncic. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Mavericks trailed by 21. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by the franchise. Irving drives in, lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 7.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and Steve a wrist breaker.
Outrageous, man.
And the Bucks making a change here. .144 left in the third quarter. Wagner defended by Crowder. Wagner passes to Green. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Irving. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Great D that time from the franchise. Bucks leading by 23. Lillard the best of the franchise. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Ball's knocked loose. Inside. Down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one.
Down low. On Antetokounmpo. Here's Crowder. That 3 off the mark. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Green against Lillard. Green dishes to Irving. Gets the three-point in the fall. Irving's got 10.
And a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Here's the franchise. 43 points in the game. With 1 on the clock, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Milwaukee on top, running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
Tune in Tuesday, February 6th. The Milwaukee Bucks hit the road for a duel with the Phoenix Suns. Don't miss out.
And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. They've got Kyrie Irving, and it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Kicks it out to Beasley. Well, good with the triple. Mavericks trailed by 18. Irving with the ball. Here's Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he did have a 3-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Here's the franchise. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Doncic, defended by Antetokounmpo. Here's Ingles. No luck, and Milwaukee will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Philadelphia game turns out, guys.
That's tipped. Here's the franchise. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Powell. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Ingles, defended by Antetokounmpo. Ingles passes to Irving. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard left side. They get it back.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Pass to Ingles. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. From the arc, and the shot is good.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Bucks leading by 17. Here's the franchise. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land on me. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it was a safety move.
Or maybe he just wanted to give the photographers a better angle for the shot.
Russo's check in for Damian Lillard. He feeds it to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Three-pointer. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. A franchise. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Bucks leading by 21. There's a good screen. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
The shot's good from Irving.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
The shot's good from Lopez. And the Bucks lead by 20.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Irving attacking. Here's Antetokounmpo. Passes to Caruso, a franchise. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lopez. And the pass to Caruso, a franchise.
What a huge play.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Payton drives in. He passes to Ingles. Doncic, defended by Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep, and it's rejected. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession.
1 second on the shot clock. 1.
Here's Doncic. Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Milwaukee now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Caruso. Lopez, defended by Powell. Here's Caruso. Pass to the franchise. The feed to Lopez. Here's the franchise, defended by Powell. Gets it to go. The franchise has got 54 points.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. He kicks it to Lopez. Working on Gibson. Fires from the wing. The shot's good from the franchise. The franchise has got 13 points now in the quarter. 1:15 left in the game. And Green gets it to go.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but, one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but, in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And Steve,
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
And it's Claver missing. Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the shot's good from the franchise.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Hardy passes to Claver. Beyond the arc. They get it back. And it's sent back by Lopez. Goes up again. Shot's good by Gibson.
Look at the combination of size and touch. That's why he's a great finisher down low.
The Bucks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Here's the franchise. Dishes it to Crowder. Here's the franchise. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. They're not using the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Well, that'll do it. For Dorisburg, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, the franchise.
Out, they didn't mean me no good. I come from the ghetto, so my trunk is in my hood. She wouldn't wear no panties around me, even if she could. Gave out plenty spankings till they got it understood. Fuck the nosebleeds, baby, come sit on this wood. If you know it's tension, don't come around me like it's good. I got street smarts and you can't get this out no book. I can't right my wrongs, but I can still write these hooks. All time to get exposed, gang. Banned from around here, nigga, come get up.